Hey guys, it's Master here, and here we go into the second commentary of all the ADCs. This time we're with Vayne, as the last one was with Ezreal, and I'm pretty sure I go 6 deaths and around 20 kills, somewhere up there. I wanted to mention that the music is going to be found in the description. I'll have a couple links in there, one being just a single song, the other being an album, just parts of an album, and you can find the links in there. Grab a box of popcorn, sit back, relax, enjoy, and here you go. Hello guys, it's McMaster here, and as I said before, I'm bringing you guys another all the ADCs episode to join the series along with the Ezreal game, and this time we're playing Vayne, and I actually have my pre-made support, Alex. He's the support for our ranked team as I'm the ADC, and so we have some pretty good experience with each other, and also our jungler is Armand, which is also our jungler for the ranked team, so we're already grooving positively into this match. At the beginning, I minimized, and from my computer, it takes a while to start to get back up league once I minimize. So yeah, I took a little bit. I took like the first 30 seconds there, and then I buy items. I get my first ability, and I'm gonna fast forward it so we can get to lane. Now I did already make a commentary for this. It just happened to be that it recorded really laggily. Like it recorded like literally, I'd say, a frame every 5 seconds. Like it was like a slideshow kind of, so that's why I definitely deleted it. We're trying to do the bush strategy here, and they're all going for red, so, or I mean blue, so I mean this is spectator mode, so I didn't know this at the time. Wherever they are, like I'll show you guys, like the fog, like this is what I could see. I couldn't see much. Like Alex placed his explorer ward there. It's explorer because you can see the oh wait, I don't think you can see it in spectator mode, but it's only 60 seconds instead of 3 minutes. And yeah, we did have a random top and a random mid, and both of them weren't very good, but we figured it out, and we ended up taking this game into a victory. Yes, if you guys were wondering, they have a Maokai support, and I'm gonna make it all. They do have a Maokai support and a Ezreal ADC. Their jungler is Mundo, Jake's top, and Nidalee mid. AP and Nidalee mid, so. I was like really tempted to get the farm, and I think I just did. Like, especially Vayne, when you're trying to create a farm lane, you don't really want to try the level 1 strategy. We just did that because like we were there way before them, and we were on the blue side, so it usually works then. And then he starts chasing it down, and you know Ezreal with like, especially when he has, what, 62 isn't a lot, but 62 damage from his Q. Level 1, it's, and basic attacks following it up, it's a lot of damage, so I actually ended up popping, 1 heal pot. So I'm gonna direct the camera at me here, and, it's just turning into a farming lane. I'm gonna speed it up until some action happens. I know it happened somewhat soon. I think in the next, like, 10 minutes. I don't know. I don't know. It's been so long since I played this. I played this, like, the day that I uploaded the first ADC episode. So, yeah, just the normal stuff is happening, and then I end up not doing anything there. I'll apologize again. This is a while ago since I played this, so I might predict things wrong, because like some things I do remember, because they were just like rememberable stuff, like that. I remember she did get first blood on me. I ended up going for a 3 on him, but I have to remember Vayne's bad early game, and I luckily survived that from the Taric exhaust on Ezreal. Yeah, so they're up by like 400 gold, I'd say, and yeah, around 400 gold, and it's 5 minutes. It's like 5 minutes in and 1 kill up. It's not looking totally in their favor yet. Top lane's having a little fight up here, and I'm pretty sure Rumble takes this fight. Yeah, does he? No, Rumble dies there, but so now they're a little bit more ahead. Now they're like 1k ahead, and this is not looking good for us. Cause I mean, bot lane and jungle were the only strong points in this game until mid game, because that's when Rumble started pulling his head out of his ass and actually playing straight. So yeah, and then Skarner's trying to duel off Jason. He did a pretty good job there. And may I remind you, at certain periods of time, I'm just going to go silent because there's nothing really interesting to talk about. And if I do see something, yeah, I'll talk about it. But I mean, I don't want to be like blatantly just like, that was bad use of blatantly. I mean, just like rambling on about stuff that doesn't really make you guys entertained or doesn't really matter or you guys don't care. So, yeah, there does happen a first top v top blood, I guess. Because like the first kill top was a Mundo kill. Now this is where the interesting part happens. So I'm gonna wait until he comes into the second bush. So yeah, so this is where I think we draw first blood here at bot lane. So he comes out, pulls Ezreal. I end up just die. I try to die for him, and I leave on like how much health was I on? Before that I was on like 30 health, and so then we start turning this around. They exhaust him, and I get the 3 stacks on him, and I just one hit him. It was like 150 damage of a basic attack at level 5. So if I had level 6, that would have been way better engagement. But we just had to have that Skarner pull. But it was good. It was the first blood bot lane, and now the game's more evened up because Rumble got the kill, and I got this kill, and I don't think I'm farming better than this Ezreal. No, because I don't want to give props to myself or anything, but I don't really blame myself for not having as much farm as him. I actually I'm kind of proud of myself for having only 4 behind him, because laning phase, especially against Ezreal, like the early game, it's much harder to farm as Vayne. I know people are just like, Vayne's easy to farm with. No, Vayne's not easy to farm with. She's just a farming character. You need to farm with her, but she's not easy to. People say that she's easy to just because she's known popular for farming a lot during the game, and that's not what she's all about. That might be what she's all about, but that's not what she's best at, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So, if someone's not doing amazing farm at Vayne, it's not necessarily their fault. I mean, Vayne's a pretty hard character to farm with. Even I'm missing some CS. I shouldn't say even, because it makes me sound like cocky, but I mean, wait, I want to jump back, guys. That was kind of like a lot of stuff in a small amount of time. So I stun him against the wall, and I get some good damage off against him until I kind of position myself really badly till I ult Q and barely miss that, and then I condemn. No, I already used my condemn, so I just keep on basic attacking Ezreal, end up killing him, and the Q from this guy ends up picking up the kill. So yeah, that happens, and Alex tries to chase him down, but nothing can happen because Alex only has 70 mana, so his abilities wouldn't do much there. So now we're ahead in kills. We're not too far behind in gold. Still now is right, like just like when the game started. It's around 400. Okay, so let me jump back. Sorry about that. I just have it 4 times. So I just want to get past the boring stuff. Okay, so he lines himself up for the wall, so I ult, and this is why I just love playing Vayne, because you can just do opportunities like that. And again, okay, I'm just gonna say this right now, just for clearing for the rest of the video. I might brag about my Vayne plays, but I just I feel like double lift when I do that kind of shit. Like, it's just like that feeling that you make a pro play, and it might not be 100% pro. It might not be like MLG status, 360 no scope, no YY trick shot off the top of a Empire State Building or anything, but it still just like makes you feel like you did really good there, and that's what I'm gonna like be talking about sometimes. Okay, so now I'm just trying to clear a turret, farm under turret. I do pretty well at, but during this part of the game, I get a lot of minions down to like 2 health, and I miss some of the CS. I think this is the game. Yeah, like some there, and then I end up condemning him against the wall and getting this easy kill. Like, this is another one of the moments where I just feel like I'm doing really good as Vayne, and I end up getting a double kill there. A lot of props to my support though. He did really good there. Like, I don't know if you guys saw that. I'm not gonna skip back or anything, but when we were jumping on Maokai, since I already had Maokai stunned, he stunned Ezreal, so Ezreal couldn't do much reliant damage. Much retaliate. He couldn't retaliate much with damage because he was stunned. And we ended up picking the turret there, and now that we're winning lane with Vayne, I mean, the late game's looking good for us. And I'm like, I think I can take her, but yeah, she's just been doing way too much damage. Already level 11. I'm like, what should I do? I didn't have my E up, so I was like, kind of pondering what I should do. Yeah, I had it down. I'm gonna speed it up now. So, it's kind of just a Mexican standoff at mid lane. You know, the norms. Mundo chucking cleavers and Nidalee chucking spears. So right now I'm 5-1 with 52 CS and Ezreal's 0-2 with 50 CS. So it's looking good. It's looking good. And I have a Zeal and a Vamp started and a Crystalline Flash, which doesn't mean much, but and then 2 Dorans. And he has no Dorans, a Phage, which is basically somewhat it's like equivalent of my Zeal and 1 Dorans. And then he has Berserker Reef. So I'm like a Doran's, Crystalline Flask, and a Vampiric Scepter ahead of him at this point. So they destroy our turret mid, and I ended up almost picking a kill up on this Maokai. I actually ended up but then I'm pretty sure I ended up dying. Yeah, from Mundo. At least Mundo got the kill there. I guess the camera panned over here. I'm dead anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I think just let Jace go. This is they were all like, dumbfounded of like why they did that, but whatever. Doesn't really matter. It's still 10-5 game, and we're behind in gold actually. It's mostly because bot lane's losing terribly in farm. Mid lane's losing horribly in farm. But our jungler's 20 behind, so I end up not getting him here because he just keeps throwing cleavers at me and regenerating health. So, and I think I ended up dying here. No, actually, never mind. They ended up actually starting a team fight, and so I'm like, oh shit, there's something going on here, and I ended up picking up 1 kill, and he gets 1 kill. So, that was a good exchange. So now it's 12-5 in the total kills for the match. When I do get opportunities to farm, I will. I'm just taking these opportunities to farm when there's no enemies around. So. Okay, so I end up taking red here. Oh, by the way, guys, if you want to know what Vayne skin this was, it's a custom skin, so it's not available. It's a custom skin, and only I can see it. I can see it when any other Vaynes are playing too. So like, basically, I replaced the default skin file with this. I can uninstall anytime I really want. But I also have some custom skins for like a Moo, Cho'Gath, Jax, and I think Draven. I'm kind of not knowing what I should do here, and yeah, that was my fault. At least I got the shutdown on Italy, but they got the shutdown. Did they get the shutdown on me? No. They didn't get the shutdown on me because I just died previously against who do you call it, Mundo. I'm pretty sure it was up somewhere around there. I died against Mundo. So they didn't get the shutdown. Cause I only had 2 kills. After I died that time. But so I guess you could say that little exchange is worth it. I died, and then I got damage on some of the others, and ended up killing Nidalee and getting a lot of gold for shutting her down. So with 120 farm Nidalee, and she's 3-1, you can tell she's getting a little bit cocky. So let's just say we take advantage of this later in the game. He ends up picking a kill here, and I get that last kill. So now I'm actually 10-3, and this match is looking really good. Because I mean, Nidalee might be 3-2 and Mundo 4-1, but with an enemy Vayne 10-3, you don't want that to happen. Because if they're winning, if the Vayne's that fed early to mid game, imagine how fed she's going to be late game. And yeah, if you could see, I kind of failed that kill. Kind of ruined that for my team. I tried to E him into the wall, but I ended up Eing him towards his escape route, so that wasn't the best. They surrender at 35 minutes, I'm pretty sure it is, or I don't know if they surrender or not, but I know the game ends at 35 minutes, and we're already at 22, so it's somewhat soon. I didn't want this to last too long, that's why I'm keeping it in 2 times, or times 2 speed. Like, this Rumble was like, he had good gameplay, but I mean, he's kind of really silent. So I ended up picking that kill up, but the Ezreal ult picks me up. And they clear the rest of them, I'm pretty sure, except for not Nidalee. They actually, I don't want to ruin it. Skarner. Okay. So they chase Nidalee for a while, and they're just like, fuck it, we're recalling. And then this happens. He gets caught, and then Armand decides to jump in for some reason, and then, yeah, it doesn't end too well. It's a double kill, but it's not going to ruin the game. It's not like it's the end of the game, so. Okay, this is clearing blue. What am I doing? I'm just farming. See, like, as you can see at this point, I'm going to slow it down just so I don't miss any good stuff while I'm talking about this. I'm 11-4, and he's 3-5, and it does make a difference. He has Triforce and Vapor Acceptor. I have two items built, so he has one item built on his way to the second item, and I have 2 full items built, and I have upgraded boots, which is 650, and a crystalline flask. So I would say the upgraded boots and the crystalline flask are equal to his Vapor Acceptor. So then I have a full item ahead of him, so that's really good. So some stuff happens up here, and we end up catching him. Greg just waits with his ult until the guy's on like 2 health, and then picks it up. Whatever, I mean, spread the kills, spread the joy. Now, I like to use that saying when I'm fed, and I'm giving other people kills, but when my friends are fed, and I don't get kills, I don't use that saying. I end up having to ult to get out of there, mostly for the invis Q. And I go invis when I hit my Q, so. I'm picking up a kill there. Okay, so I want to jump back and slow this down. So, he flash pulls Nidalee, which this is basically what won us the game. Like, my plays and Skarner flash pulling Nidalee is what won us the game. So I end up doing a pretty good kiting on Mundo here. Like, he's going for me, I Q away from him, keep on basic attacking, and end up killing him. As you saw before, I condemned him too. Like, the combo of all that was really good. Okay, so here I get caught out by Jace, and I end up dying, but I don't think I pick up a kill. But I end up starting a team fight for my team that... No, never mind, this isn't the spot. That was just a really stupid move by me. And I'm pretty sure they end up taking this turret. Now they're just going on a complete turret rampage. They got 2 turrets of ours destroyed. And we decided to take Baron. This is where like the winning part really comes in. Like, I wouldn't say it's an even match, but it's not that far away of a match. It's only like 4k difference, not that far, until he flash pulls Nidalee. I get that kill. I almost get the pentakill here. So I have the triple kill, quadra kill on this guy, and I'm like, okay, Jason all the way over there. I at least want the unofficial, like that, just so I can have the unofficial. And right before I come, he takes it. I mean, we were like, oh, come on, Rumble. Like, not necessarily. I was like, oh my god, whatever. And then like my friends were like, oh, Rumble, you suck. Like, not like negative, because we knew that's not going to do well for our team, but like, seriously, Rumble, that was kind of mean, like that kind of thing. But what happens. So I ended up actually pushing this, and we try to chase down Nidalee. I pop my ult, but because I think that I could secure that kill, but knowing that they're all like there, I kind of backed away. But this is I started a team fight by trying to get red, and it turns out to be really good. So I have to sacrifice myself really to I didn't get a single kill that team fight, I'm pretty sure, or I think I might have gotten one, but it really helped my team when I put a lot of damage on Agility before I died. So I knew I was caught, and I knew I was dead after they caught my GA, because there were 3 people camping around me. So I just decided to do as much damage on Agility as possible, which kind of won us that team fight, along with the smart plays from Skarner and Tarek, Armon and Alex. And so they end up surrendering like a minute from now, I'm pretty sure, or a minute and 30 seconds from now, somewhere around there. So now I have 3 items built and a BF sword, and Ezreal still doesn't have a second item built. I could have gotten Italy here just because of my ult with the movement speed, but I mean, the other 2 came for me, so I just condemned the more threatening one back and just kept kiting them for the CS. So now I really feel like I needed red, so I started pinging it, and just to tell my teammates I was getting it. Those pings are from me to back up, and then those pings are from, I'm pretty sure, like one at Gragas or Rumble, because I knew that Alex and Armand said that they didn't do those. And this is some example of some of the kiting that I did. Like, watch, I stunned him Mundo against the wall, and then for this guy I Q through him, and then I keep on going. And those 2 kills are available up there. It's just that they're way too far away. The only way I could ever get that is if they just surrendered themselves. Like, not surrender, but I mean surrendered themselves and just like walking towards me. But this is where they surrender. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been the 2nd episode of the series as Vayne, and first one is Ezreal. But if you could leave a like, a favorite, comment, especially a comment. I love replying to all the comments that I get. That's it, and thank you guys for watching, and so long.